There are places on this earth where the line between life and death does not exist. Here, in the highlands of Sulawesi, the air is heavy, not with grief, but with presence. For you and me, when a heart stops beating, the story ends. But here, death is not a goodbye. It is merely a pause. Imagine living in a house where your ancestors never left. They are not called dead, they are called domakula, the sick. They sleep in the same room, they are offered water, food, even cigarettes. Not for days, not for weeks, but sometimes for decades. And when the time finally comes, the mountain itself opens up to receive them. Welcome to Toraja, the land where the dead are the guests of honor. To keep a body for years, nature must be fought. Every day, the family touches the skin that no longer feels. Once every few years, the village gathers to open the doors. This is the festival of Manene, the ceremony of cleaning corpses. They change their clothes, they comb their hair, they make them beautiful again. A family portrait where half the family is gone. But keeping the dead close comes at a terrible price. The soul cannot reach Puya, the afterlife, without a guide. And the guide must be a beast of power. To carry the soul to heaven, the buffalo must die on earth. One life ends, so another one can begin its journey. For a noble funeral, one sacrifice is not enough. They need 20, 50, 100. This is the spotted buffalo. It costs as much as a luxury car. Here, you do not work for your future, you work for your funeral. This is why the bodies wait. The family is not grieving, they are saving. But what happens when a life ends before it truly begins? If a baby dies before it grows teeth, it is not buried in the ground. They are placed inside the living tree. The white sap is the mother's milk. The Torajans believe the tree absorbs the child. They grow as the tree grows. And one day, the wind will carry them to the sky. High above the village, the dead do not just sleep, they watch. These are the Tau, wooden bodies carved for the souls that have left. They have eyes, they have names, they are the eternal guardians. But even the dead are not safe from the greed of the living. You might look at this and see horror. You might see a culture obsessed with death. But look closer. This is not about death, it is about connection. In our world, we hide the end, we rush the goodbye, we fear the silence. Here, grief is not a sudden cliff, it is a long, slow road. They give themselves time to accept the unacceptable. They do not say goodbye, they say, until we meet in Puya. We spend our lives running from the end, we hide the bodies, we sanitize the pain. But here, they invite the end to sit by the fire. So ask yourself, who is truly haunted? The ones who keep their loved ones close, or the ones who forget. In Toraja, true death only happens when there is no one left to remember you. Love is not a straight line that ends at the grave, it is a circle. The body fades, the bone turns to dust, but the relationship remains. This is Toraja, where the dead are not gone, they are just waiting. The world is full of stories that are never told. We are here to speak them. Subscribe and discover what lies in the shadows.